2019, Derek was headed to Sheffield to collect a Bedford bus from the Woodseats Explorer Scouts.
When it was first built, it was for the RAF to carry personnel to the Vulcan bombers. When the Vulcan bombers were phased out, so was the bus. So the Scout group paid £300 for it.
The legendary bus was affectionately referred to as Spiny Norman. Scouts had been travelling in Spiny since 1970.
Pyrenees, Bulgaria, Spain.
He wasn't reliable.
I don't think there's many trips from what I've heard that it's been on where it's actually made it there and back in one piece.
Oh dear, oh Lord. It's got another vehicle in here. Gearboxes, everything.
The people that used to look after the vehicle, they would not throw anything away.
Oh yeah, steady. There it goes.
As far as we know, it's had 3 reconditioned engines since we've owned it.
That might pull itself up this slope now, with a bit of luck. He means business now.
The auction didn't go well.
Start me on it. No bidders, pass on it then. £500. There you go, £500. £500, not enough.
But thanks to Dougie Kerr of the Solway Aviation Museum, Spiny ended up back at his spiritual home.
The museum came about in 1988 when there was 2 of us sitting in the room and thought, well, there must be more to it than just watching slides and, listen to speakers. Can we not play with aeroplanes? From then on, up till now, with 23 aircraft. I phoned Mathewson's on the Monday. It'd already gone through the sale on the Saturday. I offered them money for it, and it's come back to live with a bomber again.
Retired fireman Dougie Beresford was amongst the first volunteers to get the restoration going.
It's back with people that care for it. If it was a pony, everybody would be wiping their eyes now.
Now, 3 years on, Spiny's almost as good as new.
It's back in its original colours. The seats were replaced with the original seats. The interior was painted, and the engine and gearbox, brakes have all been worked on.
Amongst the first to see all the hard work, some of those original Scouts.
Oh, wow! Look at that! That is incredible!
He looks stunning. I can't wait to get in him. I just feel I ought to have a rucksack and some boots on to be going somewhere for the weekend.
The thing I like about it is it's still got a little bit of its old character with the... You can see a few dents are still there.
I think all these marks on the roof are a market stall in France.
Wow, let's have a look, Pete. Oh, behind Goodlift's shop, yeah.
We've had us
in
there many times.
We have, yeah.
We have.
There's my original conduit, Pete, there, look at that.
That's right.
Fully rewired.
Our little brace we put on the steering box down there.
Yeah, fantastic. And the fan belt that never lasted more than 5 minutes. Away we go.
Pete, we're just wondering, it says 13 seats and no standing. Was that always the case?
There was one small occasion when we went to Gilwell, which is our headquarters campsite in London, where we did take 59.
It was the early 1970s when this group of Scouts first encountered Spiny Norman.
Are we there yet?
Imagine that. 50 years on, they're back in their bus.
I've been a wild rover for many a year, and I spent all my money on whiskey and beer. And now I'm returning with rolling grey stone, and I never will play the wild rover no more, and this no may never, no may never no more.
Staggered by how nice it looks and what a great job Solway have done on it.
I'm just so happy that it's here.
It didn't go to scrap, it hasn't become, a glamping pod or whatever. We were really pleased to be able to save it.
This is a great bus and it'll put a smile on people's face, it really will.